Ever pondered over the labyrinthine intricacies of translation? How would you translate a word, a phrase, a joke, or even a concept that exists in one language but doesn't in another? Is the translation merely about transposing words from one language to another, or does it involve a deeper understanding of culture, context, and connotation? Consider the Japanese word komorebi. It describes the sunlight that filters through the leaves of trees. In English, however, no single term captures this ethereal phenomenon. Similarly, the German word schadenfreude encapsulates the complex emotion of taking pleasure in someone else's misfortune. Again, English lacks an equivalent single word. Take the word book. Seems simple, right? But in English you can go buy a book, but in many languages, the grammatical structure of this phrase might be different. Does this mean the concept of book varies across languages? It indeed does, because translation goes beyond words. It delves into the realm of culture, context, and cognition. Humor, for instance, is a universal human experience but has a distinct flavor in each language. Ever tried translating a joke? It's akin to dissecting a frog. You might understand it better, but the frog dies in the process. Jokes lose their punch when translated, and humor often gets lost in translation. And then there's the mammoth task of translating legal documents. A single misinterpreted phrase, a misplaced punctuation, or a misunderstood idiom could transform the meaning entirely. It's like walking a linguistic tightrope, where one misstep could lead to legal chaos. So, what's the conclusion here? Translation is not simply about mapping words in one language to words in another. It's an art that requires a deep understanding of not just languages, but also their associated cultures, contexts, and nuances. It's a labyrinth, a puzzle that needs to be solved with care and precision. The Japanese komorebi and the German schadenfreude are just two examples of how languages encapsulate unique concepts and emotions. The challenges of translating humor and legal documents further highlight the complexities involved. In the end, translation is a fascinating world of words, meanings, and cultures. It's a world that's waiting to be explored and understood. And who knows? One day we might unravel its mysteries and translate everything on the internet. Until then, we continue to navigate the labyrinth one word at a time.